Right, we're getting a power harrow and drill ready because they're coming to lift some sugar beet in a couple of hours' time. If you look over here, it's in one of my previous videos, the corner's not coming up where the wheelings from the tractor are, so what we're doing, we're nicking the holders off this old power harrow and old coon. It's exactly the same, and we're putting them over here on this one. Normally we have two behind each wheel, but the third one in the middle. Also turn the points around at the bottom because they're getting a bit worn. Got 3 points across the wheel here, evenly spaced across the wheel, as opposed to what we've got over here, which is just 2 points. We're bringing this one out a little bit, one here, one in the middle, and one here on the left. But getting her off the other machine has been a bit of a challenge because that machine's been sitting outside and it's a bit rusty, so
Sugar beet harvester's finally turned up. It's about 3:30 now. Far after sunset.
right, here we are. We're harvesting sugar beet over here. It's a sugar beet harvester, and then over here we've got the two ploughs, and I'm in the drill. I'm not going very fast, just over 2 kilometers now because it's very tough. It's very wet, but at least we're doing something. Got my variable C rate plan here again, and we've increased it by 15% up to 300 and, well, nearly 360 kilograms a hectare, just to make sure we're putting enough on because it's not covering it up very well. So yeah, and there's the trailer as well, just in front of the harvester. Two ploughs turning around. Seed is going in. It's not ideal, but I've still got the springs screwed up to maximum pressure to force it in after I drilled some beams for someone else. I hadn't got into how I drilled ours. I just kept it right up just to force the seed in a bit deeper. But yeah, it's far from ideal, but we're all out here. There's 2 ploughs up there, and the sugar beet harvester and tractor and trailer over there. So that's 1,536 horsepower on the field, as it was when we were doing it earlier in last year, wasn't it? Last November. Right, it's now half past 9, just gone. Slowly getting across the field. There are the 2 ploughs, and over here on the next field is the sugar beet harvester. He's finished the big field, well, bigger of the 2 fields. He's now on the small field. It's in about 2 hectares, about 6 acres I think there is over there. So, but no, this is what's going on here. I think it's getting worse. We've just had a bit of drizzle, so it's made it even more sticky now, but we're still moving. I'm now moving about 2 kilometres an hour. It varies, depends on how tough it is, but sugar beet harvest just finished. He's now leaving. One of the ploughs is there. The other ploughs over here. Getting a bit tough for them now. They're actually near to the field. So. And I'm still crawling along at very slow speeds, but we're getting there. It's now 10:15. Right, I've just finished the field. Just pulled into the shed. It's just gone 12:30 in the morning. Did one field, the other field was it was raining, it was drizzling. It was getting too wet. It was a bit wet when I finished. It was a bit wet when I started the field, let alone when I finished, but yeah. So yeah, just pulled in the shed, just gone 12:30, so the other bit will have to be done in the spring. I think now it's raining, won't be able to do that tonight anymore now, so unless we have some frost in the next week or so, which it doesn't look like it. Looking at the weather, looks as if it's unsettled and rain nearly every day, so yeah. So shut down the tractor, turn it off and go in. Well, I've got to go and scrape the road now actually, so right, we're now going to scrape the road. I've done it one way, I'm just doing it the other way now. It's only a small bucket, that's not as wide as not as wide as 2 wheels on the tractor. Right, it's now Tuesday morning. Just thought I'd come and have a look, see what this field looks like after planting it yesterday evening. It's had a little bit of rain overnight. I'll look at the rain gauge when I get back to the farm, but I'm not exactly sure how much, but yeah, the seed all seems to be, well, the majority of it, I won't say all of it, seems to be covered up. Can't really see much here. There's a headland over here. It's not looking too good, but I can't seem to see any corn anywhere. But you can see some down here that haven't. She hasn't got covered up, but we'll just see what happens, what comes up.
Here's this 6 acre field, the one we just ploughed and couldn't drill because it was too wet. The middle of the field seems to be okay, but this headland here is not looking very good. There's a fair bit of water sitting in it, but yeah, this will probably get drilled with spring barley, I reckon. So that'll be another, where are we? About the middle of January now. February, March, 2.5, 3 months, something like that, depending on the weather. And I've got to go and take the drill off the tractor because the frame that holds it together has got to go away and be professionally repaired, because it's less than a year old, so it's all cracked and split. If you watching one of my earlier videos, you see when I was welding it up late one night just to get it going. But so they're going to do it properly now. So here's all the sugar beet. We reckon probably about 600 tonne. There we've had just below 3 mil, about probably 10-11 hundredths. It's now Wednesday morning. It's about, I don't know, just after 7 o'clock. I tried to drill that last field in the frost, but the frost wasn't hard enough, so I've just come back home and I'm just filming this beautiful sunset. They say red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, so I think there's some more rain coming today. We'll just see what happens later on. Yeah, this is where I tried to drill, but you can see if you come close, just all big lumps and no, as wet as anything. So let's abandon that idea. I think it's looking more and more like it's going to be a tiny little 6 acre field of spring barley, which is going to be really annoying when it comes to spraying, because I'm hardly going to need anything in it, because that's going to be the only field. Providing this field over here and the other field come up again, we don't have to re-drill them. Before cleaning some 5 farrows, now we're putting the 6 farrow on. This is the field here.